Hi Pisces, this is Eileen with your May 2020 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you've got some good cards this month. You've got a few that are a little stressful here and there with some disappointments, but overall you have some really good cards and some good changes for the better, it looks like. Let's see, to start with, you have the Hermit. This is a major arcana card. Hermit is talking about going within in the month of May, um, doing some soul searching, thinking about where you've been, where you are now, where you're going. Do you want to make changes on your path, or do you want to stay on the path you've been on? I feel like there's a lot of wisdom that's been gained by a lot of you Pisces, and in a lot of ways, many of you are what they call an old soul, like your soul's been around for many, many lifetimes. And so you've gained a lot of wisdom over the ages, over the times. And so you, in a lot of ways, are ahead of your time on a spiritual level. And even though you're not, well, you're ahead of your time, so you don't need to be bragging about anything. I was going to say, even though you're not bragging or going around with a big ego and acting like you're some wise owl person, it's like on an inner level, you've gained a lot of wisdom over time from previous lifetimes and from this lifetime as well. And so you might find yourself observing other people around this time and maybe in months past and going forward, that you recognize on some level that person, that might be like what you would call a younger soul, whether or not you're thinking about it in those terms. You might be thinking, well, that person or those people seem kind of immature. They're not even thinking things through. They're not really considering the big picture here. In a lot of ways, many of you might be looking even at the things that we have going on in the world today, all the things, the changes with the illness and the environment, the economic situation and all that, and looking at it from a more philosophical or spiritual point of view as maybe the earth changing, maybe spiritual changes coming about that are much needed because things have gotten so out of control, out of balance. That's the word I'm looking for, out of balance. And so because you seek balance within yourself, so you might be doing a little more meditating or introspection. A lot of people are staying home a lot right now. And this might have been a good thing for you to go within, to ponder your life and where you're going from here. So, but I get a lot of good energy from that card. Next card you have is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. This is someone who is very dishonest, very deceitful. For some Pisces, this could be someone that's been around you or that will be around you in the romantic sense in the month of May. So be on guard. Be paying attention to your own intuition. For some of you, this could be someone that's been around you in the way of friendship, romance, maybe even at work, maybe a co-worker. This person is so dishonest. They will, if they're at work, they will try to steal credit, take credit for work you did, or it's just, there's so much deception with this person. And earlier on, they try to give the impression that they really have it together, like they're a much more professional, honest, on the up and up person who's got everything they need, maybe successful on their own. Behind the scenes, there's a lot of deception going on with this person because they've been living this way for years and very comfortable for this. It's like every time they cheat somebody in some way, it's like a conquest to them, almost like they feel good about it. That makes them feel better. So if this is someone that you recognize as in a personal relationship, you're really better off without this person. If you're aware of this person in your workplace, I suspect you, one way or the other, you've already been sizing up this person. You know, they may have fooled you in the beginning a little bit, if at all, but you're sizing them up by now. Next card you have is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. The Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus and Capricorn, Virgo. So this could be someone of one of those signs around you in the month of May, but it could also be you embodying the traits and emotions of the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles has worked very hard. She's got a good life she leads. She gets to enjoy certain small or big luxuries in her life, and she knows she's got a lot to be grateful for, but she also knows she's worked for everything that she has. Nothing has been thrown into her lap. You know, she's not, even if some jealous people would like to just look at her and think, oh, well, she's just had some lucky breaks. The fact is she has worked and earned everything she has. So, and she continues to work hard, and she will work probably for the rest of her life in some shape or form, because that's the kind of person she is. She's just a working person. And I mean, even if someday she was retired in her life, she would still be very busy doing some kind of work. She'd be doing something. So this could be you, but it could also be someone around you. If it's someone in your workplace, like a manager, owner of a business, you can benefit from this person, because she would be looking at you. If she feels you or your work ethic is strong, like hers is, you could be rewarded by this person with a promotion or a raise, or if you're applying for a new job and this is who's making the decision, this person could choose you if she is impressed with your work ethic and all that sort of thing, or experience, the whole thing. She doesn't give anything away, but you know, when she recognizes someone else like her that she feels is honest, hardworking, and ambitious and whatever like her, then she will reward that person. So this could be in your, you know, this could be somebody, if you were applying for a loan at a for a car loan or a mortgage or whatever. If this person's looking at you and your situation and feels like everything's adding up right, you know, she's going to do it, you know, she'll make the loan or whatever. You could definitely benefit from this person. Okay. Next card you have is Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. The cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces and Scorpio and Cancer. And Seven of Cups is talking about being kind of dreamy, in a dreamy state of mind, and not seeing things or not seeing people as clearly as you should. Now, since cups do typically relate to love and feelings, emotions, for some Pisces, you might be looking at different people that you could be interested in and thinking, well, could that person be the right one for me? Or maybe that one's the right one for me. And with this energy, the Seven of Cups energy around you, you might tend to attribute better traits to someone than what they actually possess. Maybe because they're good looking. If somebody's good looking, you want to think they have really good traits, but sometimes they don't. So the advice of this card is try to be as realistic as possible. You know, there's nothing wrong with being kind of dreamy and doing some daydreaming or something, or having a little fantasy here and there. But when it gets right down to it, it's best to try to be as clear-headed as you can, especially if you're thinking about people you might get involved with. Now, I do feel there is going to be some uplifting romance for some of you in the month of May. That's going to really be something nice. I feel like somebody will be offering love to you, and it will be sincere and real. It's not going to be phony or anything like that. And then for someone else, I feel like there might be somebody that you're going out with in May who's got a pretty good job. They have a good income. And so it's easy for them to spend money and go out and have a nice time and everything. So just getting a little different scenarios for different people there. Anyway, but next card you have is Nine of Cups. This is the wish card. So if you've made a big wish, if there's been something that you've really been wanting, this is indicating your wish could be coming true. So if you haven't made a wish, you might want to make one. The Nine of Cups is about celebrating your abundance, being happy and grateful for all the good that you have in your life, whether you're celebrating with your family, friends, or celebrating by yourself. It's being in a celebratory mood, feeling uplifted, just having an attitude of gratitude, just being aware of the fact that you have so much to be grateful for, and there's always something to find to appreciate in your life. It's fun, you can appreciate small things every day, whether it's that first cup of coffee that you enjoy, or I don't know, seeing a bird outside your window or something. There's so many little things you can be appreciative of and enjoy each day that you're alive, and so just being in a celebratory place inside of yourself, having joy. When you do embody that kind of emotion, it sends the right kind of energy out into the universe, which in turn, the universe, by law of attraction, will replicate that with some form of something material or something in your life that will cause you to be more joyful, to be more appreciative. It's like the universe will give you more to be appreciative of, to be grateful for, and to celebrate when you're in that kind of appreciative attitude of gratitude place coming from inside of yourself, and just always being aware of how much you have to be grateful for, whether it's your family, your friends, your work that you do, your home you live in, your good health, whatever it is that you have. Everybody's got something to be very grateful for. And so practice that kind of appreciation throughout your life as much as you can, and the universe will keep giving you more to be grateful for and to be celebratory over. But that is the wish card, the Nine of Cups. So for some Pisces, you've had some nice goals, something that's really important to you that you've wanted, and it looks like it is coming your way. I feel for somebody this has to do with getting married, getting engaged, or something like that. I'm getting that for somebody, that someone that's been your big wish to get engaged or something, and that's coming about, is what it looks like. But for others, there could be something else in the way of your income, your work, a home, a new home, or a change of residence, something like that, or just feeling a little more financially secure. Different scenarios for different people, but it's a very good omen. Next card you have is Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about moving on from a situation that no longer serves your best interest. So this could be a relationship that you were in where at one time it was going well, there was a lot of fun, you were having a good time with that person, and maybe your friends or the relatives or whatever also, but you get to a point where it's lost its luster, and maybe you're looking at traits in that person that you realize don't match you anymore, don't resonate with you any longer. Or for some people, this could be a job, it could be a living arrangement that you're moving on from, that at one time you were enjoying it, it was fine. Maybe the money was good, or maybe it was an enjoyable experience, or the people you were around. But at some point, it's almost like if it's a job or something, you get to a point like, well, I've learned a lot here. I feel like I've outgrown this job, these people, whatever. I need to move on now. So it could be a living arrangement, some similar thing. But this person is confident. They're not fearful. They're not worrying about where they're going. They're looking out in a calm manner over the horizon, making their decisions because they know there's something better out there, and you can see the light in the distance over the mountains, that there's something better waiting for the person. And so they're ready to move on. They're just looking around and making their decisions about where they're going, the whole thing. So that's good. And then the next card you have right after it is the Fool card. The Fool, another major arcana card. This is about an unexpected opportunity also. So if you're moving on from a job or a living arrangement or whatever, a relationship, this could be an unexpected opportunity that will come your way, that just when you least expect it, there's some nice surprise that comes into your life that's very pleasant and very pleasing for you and brings you a feeling of joyfulness. For some Pisces, there might be, I feel like there's a lot of creativity going on inside of you. And so there's something really creative you're planning on doing or that you've been thinking about, and you're tossing ideas around. You have so much creative energy and ideas inside of you that are just coming out lately or around this time. It's almost what I'm getting for some Pisces is it's an involuntary thing, kind of like, I don't know, somebody opened up something, you know, let's just say you had a little lid on the top of your head and somebody picked up the cap and opened up the lid and all these ideas and things come out. All this creative energy is flowing out of you. That's what I'm getting for some Pisces. There's some kind of wonderful creative energy. It's almost like it's magical. It's magical. The way it just comes, it just starts radiating from your being. So, I mean, it could be, you know, sometimes good things come from a kind of a negative situation. A lot of people either are not working right now or they're staying home from their jobs a lot. And in that quiet time where you might be feeling like, oh, there's nothing going on, what am I going to do, etc., etc., it could be that all these ideas, this creative energy just starts flowing from you because your mind's not busy with whatever work you're normally out there doing, or out there fighting the traffic and getting exhausted, having to go put your day in and make your way home and the whole thing. It's magical, okay, for some of you, for some Pisces. So if you start feeling these creative urges coming out of you for whatever kind of creativity it is, whatever it is, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people, definitely act on it. In some cases, this is going to bring you a new line of work, a new income. It's going to put you into a new world. For others of you, it may not change your work you do, but it might give you a whole new lease on life where you're truly enjoying your life and feeling much more joyful. Next card you have is Three of Swords. This is about, being betrayed by friends, or maybe even in a romantic situation, being betrayed. I'm feeling like friendship betrayals for some of you. That's what I'm feeling like. So, in the case of any kind of friendship betrayals, I feel like these people at one time were acting like they're your friends, and you since then realize they're not your friends. And so you have no more patience for them. It's like you've had it. You're in the strong position. They can't do you anything. They're upset because you figured them out. You know what's going on with them, and you're not impressed now. And you are in a no-nonsense place with regard to those people, and you're definitely in the strong position. You just see through them, and they are definitely not what they pretended to be early on. And this could be people in your workplace. It could be people in your personal life. In some cases, it's personal romantic relationship. In other cases, I'm feeling friends, people who were acting like they were your friends in some shape or form. So, you know, you may have been a little upset about it early on, but you're getting over that, and you're definitely in the strong position, and you won't even waste your time with them now. Next card you have is Three of Cups. This is about celebrating again. Another Cups card with celebratory moods here. Now, for some Pisces, you might actually be attending something in the month of May where you're celebrating with friends and relatives. So you might be celebrating not being locked up in the house or something or whatever. You might be celebrating at home. But for some of you, there might be a party or some event that you go to, or some Pisces, you might be getting engaged. I'm getting that again about engagement, or married, or maybe you're married already and you're having some kind of little celebration with your loved one. For some of you, you're just celebrating your life with your friends or by yourself, even because you feel good about where you've gotten to in your life. You're enjoying your life, enjoying yourself. This is, again, a good place to be where you're in that celebratory mode and feeling lighthearted and happy, because the more you can feel that way inside of yourself, you radiate out that kind of energy, and the universe, again, brings you more to feel lighthearted and celebratory about. So it's a good place to be. Next card, last card you have is the Judgment card, another major arcana card. Judgment, this is like rising from the ashes. Judgment is karma. What you put out, you get back. So if you've been living a good life and trying to do the best you can, and you've had the rug pulled out from under you anyway, or people like somebody like that cheating you, or a line going behind your back, these kind of, whoever this could apply to with that Three of Swords, Judgment says things are going to be made right for you now. Things will be made fair. It's like what goes around comes around. You put out good stuff, you're going to get good stuff back. You put out bad stuff, then that's what you're getting back. So this is rising from the ashes, a renewal. This is, things being made right for you now. So, and I love this imagery on this card. It's really a beautiful card, too. So this is a good card to end on. And this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Shiro Marchetti. And what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. If you like my readings, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And check your rising and moon sign videos also in case there's something that resonates with them. If you're born on the cusp of another sign and you identify with that sign's traits, you could check that sign too. I'm on the cusp of Pisces. I'm an Aries on the cusp of Pisces. So I do identify with some of the Piscean traits myself. I've got a lot of that water in me. Well, also, I've got moon in Scorpio, so I'm kind of a watery Aries anyway. But, yeah, so you can check that. And also be sure and, you can leave your comments if you want. I appreciate your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Pisces today? What is your message for Pisces for the month of May? Okay, let's see. Okay. Blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. I love it. That kind of ties in with the energy I was getting with that Fool card, to tell the truth. And also the Nine of Cups. Blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. And even the Judgment card ties in too. So that's a good card. That's a good message. Next, I'm going to pick one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, let me get that deck. Okay, Spirit Animals, what is your message for Scorpio for May? What's your message for Scorpio? I'm sorry, I said Scorpio. I meant Pisces. What is your message for Pisces for the month of May? What is your message for Pisces for May? Okay. What is your message for Pisces? Okay. This one jumped right out. I think this must be for you because it just jumped out of the deck. So this is it. Dog Spirit. Be loyal to what you love. I love this big fluffy puppy dog. Look how sweet. So beautiful. This is adorable. So big and fluffy and cuddly looking. Dog Spirit, be loyal to what you love. I agree with that. Follow what's in your heart and soul to live your best life. Okay, now, last but not least, I'll pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So, angels, what is your message for Pisces for the month of May? What's your message for Pisces for May? What is your message for Pisces for the month of May? Okay, I'm going to fan these out. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, this is Omega, Victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. That's a good message. I like that. Omega, victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. That's good. That's kind of ties in with that Nine of Hearts, Nine of Cups, I should say, Nine of Cups wish card. Okay, Pisces, well, I hope you're happy with your reading for May, and be sure and check your rising moon signs. See if something resonates with you there. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and are listed below. Okay, so have a wonderful May, and we'll talk again soon.